Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a fun video highlighting 8 new fragrances for 2021. Personally, I always like to start the new year with new fragrances, even though it's already April, but it's okay. So let's dive right in. Guys, guess who's coming in? It's a surprise! You can't leave me, I love you.
Thank you.
So before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below any of the new fragrances that you found for 2021 and that you want me to try out myself or highlight in the next video. So for the first fragrance, we're going to talk about Tom Ford, one of my favorite brands ever, and this is Tuberose Nu, which apparently means naked. So this is like, to me, pure tuberose, which I love so much. I love tuberose. We have a lot of tuberose in Déjà Vu. I just sprayed my mouth. But wow, that smells so good. So this is an amber floral fragrance launched in 2021. We have jasmine, lily, Szechuan pepper. I love it. I love spicy florals. We have tuberose in the middle, benzoin, and cacao. And then in the base, we have musk, suede, tonka bean, and agarwood, which is oud. Wow, that's so crazy because I didn't smell that when I sprayed it. Let me spray it on skin. Yeah, I love this fragrance. This is probably one of my favorites from today that we're highlighting. It smells absolutely delicious. This baby, I'd probably rate 9 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10 because it's so good. I don't think there's anything I would do to improve it. It's really, really beautiful, and I would definitely wear this and add this as a staple in my collection. This is one I could see using forever. And we tried it earlier today with all of our Kayali fragrances, and to be honest, it smelled really good with all of them, but my favorite was definitely the vanilla. Pairing these two together was absolutely delicious. Déjà Vu and this one kind of have a lot of common ingredients, so it kind of smelled a little bit too similar to what it is already, but with the vanilla, it was amazing. The musk was amazing with this too. It's really beautiful, so try it out. If you have your hands on this and you have your Kayali collection, try to mix it up. It smells really good layered. So for the next fragrance, we're gonna highlight a beautiful fragrance from Fragrance Debois. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's their collaboration with the amazing Demi Rowling, and it's called Manui a Demi. I'm so bad at pronouncing things, even in English, so forgive me for my French. And we have spoken about this juice before on stories when she first launched. I'm so proud of you, Demi. It's really amazing. Wow. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is absolutely delicious. I haven't sprayed it in probably over a month, so I forgot how amazing it smells. This is really, really something special. Wow, okay. So if you guys don't know who Demi Rowling is, she's actually an incredible fragrance YouTuber. She's probably one of the most popular fragrance YouTubers, and she's just a big fragrance lover. I've met her a few times. We've actually done a few videos together, so I'll link the videos down below. Check it out. She's really, really awesome and a beautiful, beautiful soul. Her fragrance is definitely my type of fragrance. We have very similar tastes. So the top notes of this fragrance have cardamom, which I love so much, pimento, bergamot. The middle has caramel and coffee. Wow, lovely. The base notes have Madagascar vanilla, vanilla tobacco, cinnamon, cedar, vetiver, cashmere, and musk. Again, all notes that I tend to gravitate towards and that I love so, so much. It's very rich, very decadent, very complex, and a bit heavy. So this is definitely something that I would wear. Again, something I'd probably add to my collection. I don't know, 2021 has been so good. This is amazing. I would rate this a 9.5 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10, because it really is spectacular. So for the next fragrance, we're gonna highlight a fragrance from Narciso Rodriguez, which I personally love, love, love their fragrances. This is Musk Noir for her. Let me spray it. I need to remind myself. I have sprayed this before, but I just wanna remind myself how it smells. This is really beautiful. So this fragrance has plum, musk, heliotrope, and suede. They didn't share too much. Those are the only ingredients they shared. I have to be honest, this fragrance is not so much me. Like, I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I wouldn't, gravitate towards this. I wouldn't add it to my collection. I would wear it if it was there, but I wouldn't probably repurchase or make it a staple. It's very light, and I personally love heavy fragrances. This is a bit light for me. So this is described as a powdery musk scent, which is what I kind of felt when I smelt it. It's very clean and just fresh. This is something that I feel like I'd want myself to smell like after I get out of the shower, like just kind of like clean skin. Very nice, but again, not something that I would be like blown away by. If I was gonna rate this fragrance, I'd probably give it something more like a 7 out of 10 or even a 6.5, only because it doesn't stand out to me the way I like my fragrances to stand out, but it is beautiful. So the next fragrance I wanna highlight is from Jean Paul Gaultier, which is actually one of my favorite fragrance brands. I love the original classic Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance. And I love how every time they come out with a new one, they decorate the bottle differently, and it's like a play on the old classic bottle, but it's like got its own little twist. So this is called La Belle Perform. And I actually haven't even sprayed this yet. So I'm smelling it for the first time with you guys on camera. Big expectations here because I love Jean Paul Gaultier. I love it. This is a amber vanilla fragrance, very sweet. As soon as I sprayed it, I definitely smelled the sweetness. It's very gourmand, which I personally love. So we have pear on top. In the middle, we have tonka bean, and in the base, we have vanilla. That's all they shared though. I hate when perfumers do that. Please share more information. They need to know what we're smelling and what we like. This is so gorgeous. Yep, that's all they shared. Yeah, this is definitely a beauty. Oh my God, I think I'd make it a 9.5 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. I need to spray this on skin. Although I have perfume everywhere, but I have to spray it. Wow, it's really, really, really something special. So this fragrance for me personally, I find it to be more of a nighttime fragrance, a daytime fragrance, like definitely when you wanna, you know, seduce somebody, like wear this fragrance. It's very sweet, and I find sweet fragrances very sexy personally. I definitely recommend this one. If you like sweet gourmand perfumes, check this one out. You are going to be blown away, and I love the bottle. It's like a decoration. I love that. I love when fragrances that are so nice have a beautiful bottle too. This is gorgeous, I love it. So for the next fragrance, it's actually not from 2021, but I just got it recently. It was actually made in 2018. And this is from the brand Royal Crown, and this one's called Sultan. So I don't know if you guys have seen in one of my previous videos, I highlighted their Jasmine Oud fragrance, which I'm a huge fan of. It's really so special, very long lasting, very expensive though. Like these perfumes are an investment. They are gonna be they're an investment. Yeah, they're quite expensive, but they are gorgeous and very original. And the bottle itself is like really a beautiful like piece of royalty, which I love. So let's spray this one. Whew. Wow. So nice. This is very heavy. This is a woody oriental fragrance, and it has Madagascar vanilla, dates, which I love, fruity notes, cedar, labdanum, jasmine, Moroccan rose, argerwood, which is oud, myrrh, sandalwood, and saffron. No wonder I love that. These are like completely the notes I gravitate towards too, like very like nice gourmand notes that are kind of found in like Middle Eastern heritage. That's like what I personally love so much. This is really beautiful. This is a very like unisex fragrance too. Like I feel like this would go wonderfully on a man or a woman, although I do feel like all fragrances are unisex, but this is one that I could see every man wearing and feeling confident, and same with a woman. Like it's a very, yeah, it's just beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. I need to spray this on skin too. I don't know where. I do have fragrance everywhere, but it's okay. It's heavy. This is a heavy fragrance, but I really, really love it. So this one, I would give a rating 9.5 out of 10. I feel like I'm being really nice today. Well, I'm always nice, but like, I feel like I'm loving them all too much. I can't help it. These are just so good. They're amazing. This is amazing, but it's really, really so beautiful. This is a snuggle fragrance, like when you wanna snuggle, get close. Yeah, this is something that I would wear or want to be worn on somebody else. So for the next fragrance, we're going to spray one from Jo Malone, the OG of layering. And this is called Red Hibiscus Cologne Intense. Oops. Okay, I have sprayed this before and I think I like it more this time. The first time I sprayed it, I was like, it's too, I don't know, too fresh for me. But this time it smells better. And I'd love to spray it on skin. Let me spray it on skin. perfume everywhere. Ah. Okay. This is an amber floral fragrance, and it has top notes of mandarin orange, jasmine, sambac, ylang ylang, which I always have trouble saying, hibiscus, and base notes of vanilla. Yeah, I do really like this fragrance. I like the dry down much more than the top. The top for me is just a bit too fresh, if that makes sense. It just doesn't smell like sweet or heavy enough. But the dry down, you definitely smell the vanilla a lot more. This is not something that I would be over the moon about. It's very like average for me. Don't hate me, Jo Malone lovers. I love Jo Malone. I love her as a person. Her brand, I like some of her fragrances, but I prefer her scents usually as like my room sprays, candles, hand soaps, hand lotions. Like it's just, most of their fragrances are not something that I go kind of over the moon about. But yeah, this is something I'd probably give probably a 6 out of 10. So on to something that is probably gonna be a lot more powerful. This is a fragrance from Roja Parfums, who is also very into those very strong, memorable fragrances. I love this perfume brand. I love Roja Dove himself. I've watched a lot of his lives on Instagram. He's really nice and he's done so much in the perfume world. And yeah, I've actually been to his boudoir in Harrods and it's really beautiful. I love the bottles as well. I think the bottles are always so fancy, which I personally love. As you guys know with Kayali, I want to make everything look like a jewel. So I love the way that he's put in so much effort into these bottles, and I'm sure, knowing from like the production side, I'm sure he spent a fortune on these bottles. This cap, it's so heavy. Like I know what goes into this and it's a lot. So, oh no, I don't really love this. It's not strong enough. Let me spray it on skin. Does anybody have any skin I can borrow? Can someone jump in here? Can I borrow some skin? Chloe, come in here. Yeah, so I'm spraying our lovely Chloe. Yes. Okay, because I have ran out of skin. I think you ran out of skin too because I sprayed you, right?
Yeah, but I think smells okay.
Okay, maybe on skin it's much better. Yeah, on skin I feel it's more powerful. Can I smell you again? I'm so sorry.
Okay, roll me anytime.
Okay. It's definitely nicer on skin than on bladder, which by the way, most fragrances, like, you really don't get the justice if you just spray it on a bladder. You want to spray it on skin, let it dry down, test it for an hour or two to really give it like a full evaluation. So this one is an amber vanilla fragrance. We have top notes of bergamot, middle notes of rose de mai, gardenia, orange blossom, jasmine, tuberose, lily, ylang ylang, raspberry, and then we have base notes of violet, anise, cinnamon, clove, patchouli, cashmere wood, benzoin, vanilla, orris, and sandalwood. Wow, it is definitely a very beautiful fragrance. This one is definitely something that I would want in my collection as well. I think it's a beautiful fragrance, very different. I love the notes that they used as well. Like so many of my favorite notes are in here. I would give this a 9 out of 10 for sure. Maybe 9.5. Maybe a 10, I don't know, I think a 10. I need to wear this more to like give it a fair rating, but yeah, this is definitely 9 and above. This one is something I feel like I could wear daytime and nighttime because it's not too overpowering. It's something that, you know, when you spray it, you smell the dry down, then you kind of see its power, but like when you first spray it, it doesn't like, you know, it doesn't overwhelm the whole room. So I could wear this in daytime too. I could definitely picture this on a man. I'm picturing it on someone right now. Yeah, I like this one. I think I'm gonna spray it on somebody. Okay, so for the last fragrance, we're going to highlight. This is from Paco Rabanne, and this is called Olympia Blossom. So Olympia is a really popular fragrance. So this is a new flanker that they've created. Oops. Okay, so this is like a very fruity fragrance. It's a shippery fruity fragrance, but for me it smells very fruity. Top notes of Damascus rose, pink pepper, which I love pink pepper, middle notes of pear, blackcurrant, sorbet, and base notes of vanilla, salt, cashmerian, and patchouli. Honestly, this fragrance to me is nice. But again, doesn't blow me away. It's kind of like the Narcisco where I feel like I've smelt it before. It's not overly original. It's really, really nice, but not something that I would go out of my way to get or even repurchase just because it smells very like familiar. I need to spray it on skin. I don't feel like right judging fragrances without, can I borrow your skin, your other arm? I'm sorry, Chloe. I just don't want to like be unfair. I think, yeah, I know, we've run out of skin here.
What do you think? Just buy something?
No, I think you're good. So this is Chloe, which I'm sure you guys have seen her arms in all our Get Ready With Me videos and her beautiful tats. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry down. Yeah, but no, it's so like, been there, smelt that, you know? Like for me, this is, do you feel like?
Yeah, no, it's too good.
Commercial.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's very mass, very commercial, but by the way, the brand is very mass. Commercial is very successful. A lot of these brands that create something that haven't smelled before do really well. Like Hibiscus does really well, Paco Rabanne does really, really well, but not something that I would be like over the moon about or excited about. Would I wear it if it was there? Sure. If it was in someone's guest bathroom, I would wear it. But would I buy it? No, I wouldn't buy it, I'm sorry. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Also, it's a pretty fragrance, but not special enough for me to like recommend to you guys. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick fragrance video, just sharing some of my new selections that I've come across. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you want to see more of these videos or if you have a recommendation for me to try, because I really love checking out your recommendations. We love trying your combinations together that you guys suggest. They're always so amazing, so please write them down below. So as always, I like to end my videos with a quote of the day, and for today, I wanted to share something about fragrances, and this is definitely a very popular fragrance quote, so I'm not sure if you guys have heard it before, but I love it, and it's so true. It says, "Ladies, a man will never remember your handbag, but he'll always remember your perfume." And this is by Olivier Creed, beautiful perfumer. He has an amazing perfume brand, and this is so spot on. And I don't know about you guys, I feel the same way about men. Like I couldn't care less about like what shirt they have on or their shoes they're wearing, but a good perfume, like a man who smells good, that is something to remember forever. So guys, take notes, make sure that you smell good, put in the effort, and do it for yourself first, because perfume really is a part of self-love. Love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.